Stop paying monthly subscription for premium AI. There is a brand new model in the market that changes everything. Introducing GLM 5.2. When it comes to handling massive complex, long horizon tasks, this beast performs almost exactly as well as Anthropic's flagship Claude 4.8. Yes, the absolute gold standard of AI reasoning matched by an open model. If you build things, this is wild. In performance evaluation, it goes toe to toe with Claude Opus 4.8. But the most insane part is, it is absolutely free. No caps, no credit cards, no limits. You get unlimited frontier level AI power without paying a single penny. And the best part, you don't even need to be a developer to use it. Today, I'll walk you through the ultimate $0 setup, whether you are a complete beginner who has never seen code or a pro engineer looking to save thousands. I'll show you the entire process step by step. We will install VS Code, set up free Cloudflare API tokens, install OpenCode, and seamlessly integrate GLM 5.2. By the end of this video, you will be creating complete demo projects and generating entire apps without writing a single line of code. Seems interesting, right? Let's start with step 1, which is installing VS Code. Now, basically, what we can do is we want to download the Visual Studio Code. So, we will be heading to the Visual Studio Code official download website. So what you can do is you can search for download Visual Studio Code on your favorite web browser, and you will be seeing the page something like this. So for the Windows user, you can basically download the Visual Studio Code for the Windows from here. For the Ubuntu users, you can download the Visual Studio Code for Ubuntu from here, and for the Mac users, you can proceed from here. Since Visual Studio Code is already there in my system, so I'll be skipping this step. You can download this as of now. Now the step 2 is creating free Cloudflare Workers AI API. So for this, we'll be heading towards the login page of the Cloudflare. So this is how something it would look like. Okay. So you can what you can do is you can basically head towards the your favorite browser, and you can search for sign into the Cloudflare, and you will be asked to log in through multiple options. So for me, I'll be selecting my Google account for login purpose. Okay, so this is how the dashboard for the Cloudflare actually looks like. So what you need to do is you just need to basically go towards the build option present over here, and under the build option you will see there is an AI. You can propagate towards this option, and you will be looking for workers AI. Okay, so now this has been refreshed, and for in the workers AI, you just need to head towards the REST API. Now you can see this page basically telling you using workers AI REST API. So first of all, what you just need to do is you just need to copy the account ID which is mentioned over here. You just need to copy this account ID somewhere in your notepad, or whichever notes app you are using basically, and then you need to head towards the creating the workers AI API token. So what you just need to do is click on the create a workers AI API token button. This is how it will actually look like. You just need to the default option should be kept as it is, and you just need to create the API token. Okay, let's click on the finish. Okay, so before clicking on the finish, you need to copy this API token, and you need to copy this at somewhere places like notepad or somewhere else, and we'll be using the account ID and the API token after some time. So you can copy these two on your notepad basically. Okay, so the next step is installing the open code in our system basically. So we just need to head towards the open code. On the web browser, you can basically search for download open code, and the page will something look like this. And what you just need to do is for the open code terminal, you can copy this command, the curl fssl command, the first command. You can copy this command. You can head towards your uh, you can press the Windows key and search for cmd. And in the cmd, let's first clear the screen. And in the cmd, you can just place the command over here and press enter. So this will basically download the open code in your system. So it's getting installed in our system. So it took about like 40 to 50 seconds to basically getting download the open code in our system. So yeah, this is how we can basically install the open code in our system. Okay, so now in this step, we'll be pulling the GLM 5.2 in OpenCode using the Cloudflare. So this is a bit tricky step because I'm using the WSL in my environment. So what I'll be doing is I'll be searching for Ubuntu in my system, and in this Ubuntu, I'll be searching for my working directory. So I'll be creating a demo project under the directory named, let's say, calculator. Now I'm inside the calculator directory. So what I just need to do is I need to directly click the open code over here. Okay, so this is how the open code actually looks like in the Ubuntu environment. So for connecting the open code with the GLM 5.2, I just need to type slash connect, and I need to click on the connect option on the. So these are the providers basically. I can search for let's say what was our provider. It was the Cloudflare. Okay, so the options are here: the Cloudflare Worker AI. Okay, so now it is asking for entering your Cloudflare account ID. So I asked you to basically copy the Cloudflare account ID and the Cloudflare token API as well. So I hope that you might have pasted those things at some places in the notepad or somewhere else. So I have pasted those items in my notepad. So I'll be copying the account ID from here and I'll be pasting it over here. Now it is asking for API key. So I'll be copying the API key. This is my API key and I'll be pasting the API key over here. Hit enter. Now it is asking for the Cloudflare Worker AI, which model you basically want to use. So now I want to use the GLM 5.2. So it's detecting the GLM 5.2. So I'll be entering the GLM 5.2. And for the variants, I'll be keeping this as default because uh, I want to utilize the tokens at you know according to the task basically. So I'll be keeping it at default. So now you can see the GLM 5.2 options is basically available over here. You can ask which model are you using. So on the right side of the screen, you can see that we can see the context, the number of tokens, the percentage of use, how many dollars it has spent. So these are the things you can see over here. So this is how the model will be responding after some time. It's a bit slow because these are open models. Um, this is the major difference between the open model and the closed models, since they don't have much faster speed. So we need to wait for the option, the answer basically. Okay, so after 1.9 seconds, you can it actually took 1 0 seconds. So basically, after 1 minute, it is answering with the answer that is perfectly. It's GLM 5.2, and also it has given the model ID as well that we are using the Cloudflare Worker AI. So it also mentioned that. So it's good to see that we can actually uh, see the Cloudflare which provider are we using. So yeah, we can now head towards like creating the demo app. So now in the final step, we'll be creating a demo project in VS Code via OpenCode. Now let's head towards the working directory in which you are working basically. So I'll be creating a demo project named Calculator. So before creating the project, so what we need to do is we need to head towards the extension part, and the extensions we need to search for OpenCode. Yeah. So this is the OpenCode. So you can basically download the OpenCode from here. You can install it over here. Perfect. Now there might be a possibility that we need to restart our the VS Code again basically. So let's head towards the terminal and check whether it's installed or not. And code. So for us, it works perfectly. So if you are basically saying that the open code is not working perfectly in your VS Code, then what you just need to do is you can restart your VS Code and then you can type the command open code. So what we can see over here is there is GLM 5.2, which is a default model which we are using in our open code. So we just need to give a simple command like for the calculator we can give the command like create a simple calculator app in a single file or single HTML file. That's it. Hit the enter button. After 1 minute 23 seconds, it generated the code and it somewhat looked like this, and it is also created the index.html file, which is a single HTML file where the whole calculator program has been written. So instead of looking into the code, actually I'll be directly going into the HTML file which it has generated. So yeah, this is how actually the calculator actually looks like. I don't want to go into the operations of it because I have not given the thorough command to basically make a working calculator app. I just gave it a simple. You should make a simple calculator app, so it has made it. I think so. It's pretty clear that how we can actually create a simple calculator app using the GLM 5.2, and also on the right side of this generation, you can actually see that before the generation it was saying that around 7,000 tokens were consumed, and now it has consumed around 2,000 tokens to basically generate this, and around 4 it was earlier using the 3% of the GLM 5.2, but now you can see that there is around 1% it has used of the GLM 5.2, and the costing is around 0.02 dollars basically. It's actually free for like till the 100%. It's actually free. So yeah, that's all from my side. If you have any questions or concerns, you can actually mention those into the comment section. I'll try to basically resolve those questions. Oh yeah, that's all from my side. Thank you, and please subscribe the channel.